Hey guys, it's Pineapple. I wanted to share with you guys a couple invasions at the end of stream from the other night. I typically take the last hour to 30 minutes, 30 minutes to an hour, however the phrase goes, the last portion of stream to do invasions. I was caught off guard because I was busy explaining equipment load to people when this professional Moonveil user tried to catch me off guard, which he did. I can't lie. But I was running Madness and I had a friend in here. We were trying to mess with the Madness stuff. I'm really intrigued by using Madness in PvPing. One, incredibly cheesy. I mean, I just stood there and fired off 5 quick little shots, got the kill real quick. The theme of tonight is me getting caught off guard. We ran into someone else who was also using Madness. I was really forcing it here with the fingerprint shield, trying to inflict madness on him with it. And he was using the 2 madness sticks. This was a build that I'm trying out, as you can see, doing really well with. Quick swap mid-fight, very bold of me. We didn't kill this guy fast enough, so we got invaded by a second guy. I think this is a really cool feature that if you have the tongue on, you can continue to get invaded. A lot of potential here. I don't know if there's gonna be groups made around this or DLC later, but it's kind of cool. I did feel a little cheesy that I was running with viewers from my Twitch, and I got really cocky here. I ended up getting this guy killed, but it was way too close. I'm really enjoying early game PvP right now because clearly there's a lot of people who are just winging it with a weapon that they just found or saw on TikTok. Part of me really wants to start pushing that a certain weapon is really good, and I'm going to go find some dumb weapon, make a lot of videos about it of me winning by nitpicking which ones I win so that other players will start to use it, really use my platform for the greater good. But we're not there yet. But I am trying to try out new weapons online. So all these PvPs were using Madness, Pike. This one I'm trying to use the Frenzy, where you grab them and kiss them to death. And you can clearly tell I'm really good at it. So good that I'm tanking with my face all of this man's magic. My favorite part about this clip is how bad I am at not taking damage and how long it takes my summon to get over here to help me. And this man just dashes across to me and cuts me down like Zabuza. I was really sad. But then we decided to kind of turn it around and stop just dying because that's just not entertaining. And so we waited for this next invasion, shot off a couple fireworks at him. I was looking around to make sure we weren't going to get third-partied again because we need to have numbers on these guys because we're bad. And then as a streamer, I just kind of sat back and waited for my summon to fight this guy as I continued to try to figure out what I'm doing, which was mostly just stand there and do nothing. But then I saw him land a really big hit on my friend, and I went, oh no, I need to get in here. So I tried to make out with him and I missed. Classic. Then we thought it could make the difference if I could land one of these. So we tried it again. High risk, high reward. It would have been nice to have been standing right next to him when he did that wind up because I would have gotten it. But I'm bad. So then I'm running into him just trying to make him deplete his stamina. And again, I'm bad. The more I watch this, the more I realize how much I just wing it online and don't commit to any sort of learning. I just pick something, go with it, and I die. Really reminds me of when I was in college. I had to retake a communications course because when I took it the first time, I was more concerned with going pro in Halo than my coursework. And so I ended up failing the course because I didn't go to class. Classic. Just like this guy using the Melania sword. Wonderful. Looking forward to this fight. And I remember the second time I took it, I was a senior. I really didn't care at all because I just wanted to graduate. and it was a freshman class. So there's a whole bunch of 18-year-olds in there and then 22-year-old Pineapple. And I don't know if I was just that uncaring or confident, but I did one of my speeches nearly completely improv. Like, I wrote down a couple ideas beforehand. I will never forget the way I started my speech. I don't even remember what it was on, because it was as a business communications course. It was probably something stupid about office attire or behavior, as if the college course dictates what corporate life is like, and corporate life follows what this Communications 101 course tells it to. But anyway, I remember standing up there, and the idea in my head was to recall the advice of one of my managers growing up at one of my jobs. He used the KISS method to teach people. So understand that sentence right there was my whole idea for this. He uses the KISS method to train, which, for those of you who don't know, is the keep it simple stupid, which is just a way of keeping things really simple and really stupid so that people learn faster. And I stood up in front of all these freshmen, probably in sweatpants and some gross shirt, and I had a bunch of note cards. Some of them were blank, just to make it seem like I had more to talk about than I did. And I said, "Hey guys, it's Pineapple, and today we're going to kiss." And then I kind of remembered that I just said that out loud with no context. Like, in my head, there was this story of my manager walking in and saying, "All right, we're going to kiss." And then when I was shocked, said, "Okay, it's just keep it simple, stupid. I'm not here to sexually harass you," because that's the kind of place I worked at, which is probably not even acceptable like 2 years after that or at the time. But I just stopped there, got up in front of everyone. We're going to kiss. And that was it. And the look on most of these people's face was, who the hell is this guy and what the fuck did he just say? And then I realized what I had said, and I laughed. I said, "I'm going to start that over." So I said, "Hey guys, it's Pineapple. Today I'm going to talk about kissing my manager." No, I didn't. I said, "We're going to talk about the KISS method for whatever we were talking about." And I continued on. I ended up getting like a C on that, mostly because of the laughter during it and the beginning. I just remember how uncomfortable I was standing up in front of people talking. I hated it. But then I also just remember that that's kind of how all of my school life went. And especially my last year, there was quite a bit of winging, which I've now carried over into most things that I do, at least when I'm having fun. There's a lot of winging it. But that was a fun story. I really am enjoying this. Is it Envoy or Envoy? The Envoy's horn. I'm going to try to get the other ones for everybody. This is probably my favorite use of it, though, is supporting my teammates as they fight an invader. So I'm going to let him get engaged. And I told my friend here, he can 1v1 as long as he's winning, but we can't keep losing on stream. I have a reputation. So he starts to push him and then gets hit a lot and then gets hit more. And so I decided I got to bring in the heavy artillery. Did it really slow because bubbles don't move all that fast. But you can get a sense of the tracking that these guys have. And then the other summons, because we're doing a 3v1 to make sure we win this, was using the Falling Star Beastjaw with the Gravity Bolt. As I'm trying to get them back into the game, I got quickly killed by a bleed build. I thought I wanted to showcase that to let everybody know that I died to a bleed build. It's kind of sad now that I'm watching these over again how much I just die at the end of my stream. Not very top 0.03% of me. I would like to get better at these, though, so I could actually give a breakdown with some sarcasm, similar to how I would do it at Halo. What's funny though is that I actually edited this about 10 minutes before recording it and just tried to go in and get how many times I died for everyone to see, and now I'm just looking at how depressing that is because I just keep dying. This was a fun one though, because one of my Twitch viewers and my mod and my brother decided to join randomly and spend his points on making me unalive myself. And so I just go jump off the edge because that's what a good streamer does. I put the points out there, that people use the points, and I respect the points. I just wasn't trying to find a bigger cliff, and so I just ran for the closest cliff I could find. I forgot how big this game is. So we ran all the way over here just to find a cliff. Then used our horse. Shout out Torrent. To jump off. I did edit out the second one. He was trying to get me to do it again. I had to inform him he's a mod and to let me just play the game. And then to end the stream, I thought I'd try to get this cheeky kill off on this guy. It didn't work. And then I demanded respect out of him by humping. We did the coochie slap. That's what I'm calling it because it's my favorite sound on TikTok right now. And then we engaged in a very honorable duel. I quickly popped determination, trying to get 60% off on this attack here. He thought, I'm just going to tank that with my face, which was a really horrible idea. And then I decided to try to make out with him a couple times. And that one didn't land. The second one, I tried to bait him in with the Madness Bolt or the Frenzied Burst. I'm trying to read that. And you're going to have a really pro play here. I just slap him in the face with a whip, which was fun. If you guys enjoyed this, I'll try to make more invasion videos. It's limited right now, but we are looking at getting a streaming PC. So leave a like and a comment, and I love you.